So yesterday something pretty weird and out of the ordinary happened to me where I just went on Twitter, right, and I'm just looking through some tweets of my favorite YouTubers, stuff like that, and then I go to FaZe Rain's profile and then I go through some of his tweets just to see what he's saying, and he's a really awesome dude. And then I saw him tweet at Luna something like, "Oh, I hope you're doing well, dude, like, you know, keep up the good work," or something like that. So I end up clicking on Luna's profile because I'm like, wow, I haven't looked at his Twitter in a while. So I click on Luna's profile. Luna's just an awesome dude. I love his videos, I love his stories, and guess what? He fucking blocked me. Like, he just blocked me on Twitter for no reason. I mean, I'm gonna put the screenshot that I took on the screen right now, and I was like, what the fuck? Why did I get blocked on Twitter by Luna? Like, what did I even do? I don't do anything. But then I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit positive about this because I'm not all about that negative stuff. I'm not trying to be downer. I'm like, oh fuck, man, Luna blocked me. I'm gonna go fucking kill myself. No, I'm just gonna be like, wow, Luna blocked me. But at least, you know, he took the time to actually click on my profile and recognize my existence, only to just say 5 seconds later, oh, this guy's a fucking weeaboo faggot, blocked. Nah, but I don't think that's what happened, but I seriously don't know why I got blocked on Twitter by Luna. I'm a little bit upset about it, but I'm still gonna watch his videos, obviously, because I still think he's an awesome YouTuber. I feel like this was some sort of misunderstanding, but I don't know, honestly, I'm a little bit hurt, because I do watch his videos a lot, and I've seen a couple of his streams, so, you know, I've always looked up to Luna, and I've been inspired by him to make videos. So for me to get blocked on Twitter by him, I just felt like, you know, a little bit hurt. I was like, wow, man, one of the guys I looked up to just blocked me on Twitter for no reason, but I'm not gonna make that big of a fuss over it. But I guess I did, because I just went off on a little bit of a rant. But today I'm gonna be telling you guys about my other experiences with large YouTubers, and I'm gonna start off by talking about the good experiences, and then I'm gonna go towards the less pleasant ones where I just felt a little bit disrespected. And one of the good experiences I had with a larger YouTuber was I was just chilling on YouTube. I was trying to find some good quality content, so I bumped into this guy called Nightmare. Shout out to you, dude. You're an awesome YouTuber, and I fucking love your videos, man. Like, even though you do copy Leafy a little bit with your commentary style, I really don't mind because I feel like you're just as creative as Leafy, and content that you create is not as good as him, but it's still up there in my opinion. So I ended up getting this guy's Skype, and you know, we talked for a little bit, and then he started telling me about how he got 2,000 subscribers and stuff like that, and how he feels about the community. We shared some similar things, and then he started talking a little bit about how he would, you know, advertise his channel a little bit in the comment section. Not spam, but he would comment on people's like YouTube and stuff like that, kind of like TribeQ, but not as bad. And like, you know, he would actually write the comments himself. He didn't just like use a spam bot to do it. And he would also help out in the community. He would make people free banners and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. He actually had this guy make me a banner a while back, so that's really, really cool. And I still talk to him, and he's an awesome dude, like I said. And another experience I had with a YouTuber that was pretty positive, I guess, was a couple of months back where one of my favorite YouTubers at the time, his name was So Superior. He was like this pub stomper, and he would like get insane gameplays, and he would like reverse boost and stuff like that. I mean, I don't really think that's a big deal. I mean, I honestly would reverse boost too if I was like a pub stomper, but that's not really what I do. I could do that if I really wanted to, but I just really lack the time. I don't play video games as much as I used to. I used to like play video games so much. Like, that's all I would do. Like if I went back to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare to look at the time I played, like I literally played that game for over a month. It's so humiliating because whenever I do go on Xbox, my friends, they're like, hey Noah, what was your playtime for like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? And then one guy will be like, oh, mine was like a week, and then another guy was like, oh, mine was a day, and I got all the elite weapons. And then I'll be like, yeah, mine is a month. And then it'd be like, damn, Noah, how much time do you spend on Xbox? And I spend every single fucking hour because fuck this shit, man. I love video games. I remember I'll grind so hard. But anyways, so I was a huge fan of So Superior back then because he would like be grinding in Advanced Warfare just like me, just trying to get that master prestige and unlock all the elite weapons. So sometimes I would just tweet at him random stuff. I would like screenshot some of the stupid stuff that he did. And then one time I tweeted at him, and he just liked my tweet, and I was like, wow, he liked my tweet. That was pretty cool. This actually happened on 2 separate occasions. So I was like, yeah, So Superior, he's an awesome dude. Like, I really love his channel too, and I don't watch as much as I used to, but even so, I still think he's a really awesome dude. And then the last positive experience I had with another YouTuber was this guy similar to So Superior. His name was Itan Kid, and back when I didn't really upload, I was also a really big fan of him too. And then I would tweet at him sometimes. I think he liked 2 of my tweets, and I actually talked to him like back when advanced supply drops were going around and stuff like that. And so he like replied to something that I said. I don't even remember, but then I also got into a game with him once, and then like it was gun game, so I was like, oh my god, it's Itan Kid. So I like gripped my controller. I was like, I'm gonna beat this guy. So I was grinding in Advanced Warfare. I was just like going through that gun game, trying to kill as many people as I could find, and then I barely managed to beat him, and I think I screenshotted it. Like, I think I might still have it. It might have like got deleted or something like that, but if I do have it, that would be really awesome, because I could be like, wow, I did better than a YouTuber. Like, whenever I get into a lobby with a YouTuber, I'm always trying to compete with them for whatever reason. Like, I'm not a competitive player, but I still just like having it as a trophy. Like, I remember back when I would like make little montages. If I ever got into a game with someone in like Obey or Soar, even though I play on Xbox, so it's pretty rare, but I remember I did hit a clip on like one guy in Obey and then another one in Soar. Obviously I don't hit quad feeds, I hit like triples and stuff like that, but I still put it in the montage. I was like, oh my god, a quickscope Soar deal, and then I was like, oh my god, a quickscope this guy in Obey Ativa or something like that. And now I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the less positive experiences that I had with big YouTubers. I mean, they weren't really that big of a deal, but everyone makes mistakes and stuff like that, and they're not even really mistakes, it's more like stupid stuff. And then there was this one time that I got into a game with Chaos X Silencer, and then I screenshotted it, and then I just tweeted it to him on Twitter, and I was like, wow dude, it's so cool, I got into a game with you, that's so awesome. And then he didn't respond. I mean, obviously he probably didn't see it, so I was like, whatever. And then recently, like I said before, I did get blocked by Luna on Twitter, so I was a little bit down about that, but I was like, it's not a big deal. If Luna doesn't like me, Luna doesn't like me, but still, I mean, at least he knows I exist, right? So, I mean, I guess that's something, even though he did block me, but it's not really a big deal. I'll just make a new account to follow him. And then, there was this one time on Twitter where my group chat, they actually found some dirt on this guy with like 200,000 subscribers, and they were like telling me, dude, you should make a video about it. You should expose this person. And it was actually like, you know, this YouTuber, he made Walking Dead videos, and they had evidence that his girlfriend actually used his Twitter and actually was like bullying some fans, and one of them reached out to me and they were just telling me to make a video about it, and I was like, I don't really know, because I don't really think it's worth it to expose all these people. I'm not fucking Keemstar. I'm not trying to beat Keemstar, because Keemstar is a little bit of an asshole. I mean, I feel like Keemstar, what he does is he makes a lot of biased content, and he's not a bad person necessarily, but due to the fact that he is very biased sometimes, I just feel like he's not the greatest candidate to be reporting the news. He's always having his own opinions, and he's always reporting what he wants to report. He doesn't report on any stuff that, you know, wouldn't benefit him. Like, he would obviously prefer to talk about drama between larger YouTubers and smaller YouTubers, no matter what happens. Like, even if the drama between the smaller YouTubers is way larger than the drama with the larger YouTubers, he's still gonna report the one with the larger YouTubers, just because of the fact that it'll get him more views, more attention, and obviously more revenue, because that's what a lot of YouTubers are in it for. I'm not saying all YouTubers, but definitely, you know, he has to support his family, I guess. Like, I've seen a lot of videos where, you know, people say, you do this for your daughter, you know, props to you, man. And yeah, I respect that. If you're doing YouTube to support your family and your daughter, I totally respect that. But I do feel like he's a little bit biased, but I've never really had a personal experience with Keemstar. I just thought I'd just throw that out there. And like I was saying before, my group chat was telling me to, like, you know, dig in deeper about the whole thing. And I actually did tweet at them and stuff like that. And in turn, I got blocked by his girlfriend and his main Twitter. I don't know whether she got a hold of his Twitter or something like that, but I actually did have some dirt about them. I don't really feel like making a video about it, but it was some pretty crazy shit. Like, this girl, she would post pictures, like, you know, with her nipples, and then she would like show herself in her panties, and I was like, ew, that's really weird. And this girl actually showed me screenshots of this guy's official Twitter. You know, this girl DM'd him with his account, you know, his girlfriend or whatever, and she was just like saying a lot of disrespectful stuff just because, you know, she admired the channel, and she was like, oh, could we ever collab one day? You know, obviously she didn't actually think that they would respond, and then when his girlfriend did respond, she was like, oh, are you fucking stupid? You can't collab with us, you know, why are you even tweeting that at us? And she was like, well, damn, I didn't even think you were gonna respond, so like, and then she just started saying a bunch of mean things towards this girl, and that got me a little bit upset, but I was like, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, like, I'm not gonna make a video about it, because it's not really that big of a deal, and like, if it was something crazier, like, oh, they were just like sending death threats to you, then maybe I would talk about it, but even so, I don't really want to talk about negative stuff. And last but not least, I have to talk about probably the worst experience I've ever had with a large YouTuber. This guy, TribeQ, he's a really scummy YouTuber, you know, he spammed comment sections. Like I said in my previous video I made about him a couple of weeks back, and I had a lot of evidence against this dude, and instead of, you know, just saying, oh, well, I'm sorry, dude, you know, I'll just go and tell my fans what I did, and obviously no one's gonna do that, because, you know, it's a major hit to their ego to just sort of admit to their mistakes, and obviously I knew he wasn't gonna do that, but I felt like, you know, I should ask him anyways, because maybe he was a decent person, but in reality, he was just like, you know, ignoring everything I was saying. And when I actually made the video and actually followed through on my threats, you know, expose this guy, he got his whole clan on me. Like, a bunch of guys, like, in his clan called Tribe, they came after me, they started insulting me. Even the guy that made the original rant video about this dude, he came at me calling me a copy, saying that I made the video for views, and I was so upset. Like, everyone was literally circle jerking me just for exposing a guy who spammed for his subscribers and then told someone, oh, I wish this kid dies, you know. and I just felt like I wanted to make the video to just tell people, because there were a lot of people who've had similar experiences. And then there was even this one kid who told me that he made a shout out video to this guy, like back when he had like maybe a couple hundred subscribers, and then TribeQ actually added him on PSN, and he said that he didn't seem too happy to talk to him. I mean, the kid, honestly, he did seem like one of those squeakers, but even if I did get into a party with a squeaker, I would still be pretty respectful and be like, yo, what's up, dude? You watch my videos? That's awesome, man. But according to this guy, he just invited TribeQ to a party on PlayStation, and he said that TribeQ was a little bit disrespectful and didn't seem too happy to talk to him. And I was like, oh wow, that's kind of scummy, you know, especially since you gave him a shout out. That's pretty fucked up. And like I said before, he did spam a lot of comment sections, so I was a little bit pissed off about that. But anyways, I'm just gonna leave it off here because this video is getting kind of long. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Peace.